In today's video, we will see 4 ways to transfer data from one sheet to another sheet, or just say from master sheet to rest of the sheets. This is my master data and I want to transfer specific parts to another sheet. So first of all, I'll click inside my data and will press Ctrl T. T is for table. Small box or small window popped up. My table has headers and this is checked. We have to do OK. And our data got converted in a very beautiful table. I'll click inside my table. As soon as our data got converted in a table, we can see table tab on the top. Over here we can see filter button and it's checked. We will uncheck this. Now we will insert another sheet and we'll rename this as filtered data. We'll click on A1. We'll take column A closer. Plus or equal to, I'll go to my data sheet. In my filtered data, I want salesperson's name. So I'll select the whole column and we'll hit enter. We got spill error. I'll double click on the formula. Over here we can see the formula as plus or equal to data entry and we can see the range C through C or from C to C. I'll click inside my range, means I'll click just before colon and will insert dot. Now I'll click after colon and will insert dot. We'll hit enter. And we got all the details including headers. Let's come to next column, plus or equal to, we'll go to my data entry sheet and from here I'll select the whole column of region. Enter. We'll double click on the formula and we'll insert dot just before and after colon. Enter. Plus or equal to, let's go to data sheet and let's select amount this time. Enter. We'll double click on the formula and we'll insert dot just before and after colon. Enter. We'll align this in center. Now I'll select all the headers and we'll change the cell color. We'll change the font color and we'll align all the things in center. We'll press Shift Ctrl down arrow key and we'll create borders. And our data got transferred very properly. Now whenever any data will be updated in our data entry sheet, filtered data will update automatically. So this was the first way. Let's see the second way. I'll insert another sheet. We'll rename this as filtered data 2. We'll click on A1. We'll take column A closer. We'll click on B2 plus or equal to. We'll go to my data sheet. This time our data is not in a table format. I'll click on required header and we'll hit enter. Let's come to C2 plus or equal to. We'll go to data sheet and we'll select region. Enter. Let's come to column D plus or equal to. We'll go to data sheet and we'll click on header of amount. Enter. Now I'll select all three and we'll drag it down as per my requirement. And we got all the data. Let's create borders. Let's select the headers. Let's change the cell color and font color. We'll align all the things in center. We'll select the column of amount and we'll align in center. And all the required data got transferred. So this was the second way. Now let's see the third way. In third way, we have to convert our data in a table format. So I'll click inside my data and will press Ctrl T. Small window will pop up, create table. My table has headers and we have to click on OK. And our data got converted in a very beautiful table. We'll go to table tab and we'll remove filter button. Perfect. Let's go on top. This time I want to filter my data as per salesperson's name. We'll insert a new sheet. We'll take column A closer. We'll click on B2 and we'll select C also and we'll merge the cells. This will be salesperson. We'll click on salesperson and we'll drag it down. We'll create borders over here. We'll delete salesperson from second cell. We'll put some color and we'll change the font color. Over here also, I'll put some color and we'll change the font color. Now let's go to our data sheet. In salesperson's name, many names are repeated. I'll come to right hand side and will insert the function or formula of unique plus or equal to unique bracket open array. Array is my salesperson's name. So I'll click on first salesperson's name. We'll press Shift Ctrl down arrow key and all the names will be selected. Let's go on top. Now I'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. And we got only unique names. In case you are using older versions of Excel, you'll not be getting the option of unique. So in that case, what to do? Click on first salesperson's name, press Shift Ctrl down arrow key and all the names will be selected. Now copy this, Ctrl C or Command C, go on top, click anywhere inside the sheet, right click the mouse, paste special, values. So all the names got pasted over here. I'll leave it selected and we'll go to Data tab. In Data tab, we get the option of Advanced. I'll click on Advanced. Small window will pop up. Over here we can see unique records only. I'll check this and we'll do OK. And we got all the unique names except Albert. Let's delete this one. And all the names are unique, means none of the names are repeated. Now let's go to the new sheet. Let's rename this Albert. We'll go on top. We'll go to Data tab. We'll come in the center, Data Tools. Inside Data Tools, we get the option of Data Validation. We'll select Data Validation. On the top, we can see three things: Settings, Input Message, and Error Alert. We have to go in Settings, Allow. We can see any value. We'll click on drop down and we'll select List. Source. We'll click over here and we'll go to my data sheet and we'll select any of the list. We'll go on top and we'll do OK. So my drop down list got created. Let's select Albert. We'll take row number 4 closer. We'll click on B5. We'll go to data entry sheet and we'll select all the headers. We'll copy this, Ctrl C or Command C, and we'll go to the sheet of Albert and we'll paste over here. We'll right click the mouse, paste special, values. We'll go to Home tab and we'll align all the headers in center. We'll put some color over here and we'll change the cell color. We'll create borders. Now let's insert our formula. Plus or equal to filter. Bracket open. The very first thing what we have to provide in filter is array. And array means our data. Let's go to data entry sheet and I'll select whole data from top. I'll select the whole data, comma. Second thing what we have to provide is include. So over here we are going to filter the data as per salesperson. So I'll select the whole column of salesperson. I'm not locking any range. Is equal to. We want to filter the data of specific salesperson. So I'll be going to the sheet of Albert and we'll click on the name which is on top. We'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. Let's align all the things in center. Let's go to Home tab and we'll align all the things in center. We'll create borders over here and we got the data of Albert. If I'll change the name from the drop down, if I'll do it Alexander, this time we got the data of Alexander. If I'll click on drop down and we'll select James, we got the data of James. But over here we will have to align the things and we'll have to create borders. Now whenever our data sheet will be updated, sheet of Albert will be updated automatically or sheet of James will be updated automatically. If you want to create various sheets for various salesperson, just come to sheets name, right click the mouse, move or copy, move to end, create a copy and just click on OK. Let's do this, Albert. Let's come to second person's name. This will be Alexander. Come to sheet's name and rename the sheet as Alexander. Now come to sheet's name, right click the mouse, move or copy, move to end, create a copy, do OK. Click on drop down and select Aston. Rename the sheet as Aston and sheet of Aston is ready now. One thing to highlight in advance, the formula or function of filter doesn't work in older versions of Excel. So in that case, what can be done? Let's go to very first sheet, that is Albert. We'll click just under my header. Over here I have inserted my formula. So I'll copy the formula, Ctrl C or Command C, we'll hit enter and we'll move to my next example. This is my data. Let's convert this in table format. We'll click anywhere inside my data and we'll press Ctrl T, create table and I'll do OK. We'll go to table tab and we'll remove the filter buttons. I'll come to right hand side. We'll take column I closer. We'll create unique list over here. Plus or equal to unique. Bracket open, array. We'll go on top and we'll select name of all the salesperson from top to bottom. I have clicked on very first salesperson's name. Now I'll press Shift Control down arrow key and we'll hit enter. We got all the unique list. Let's go on top. I have got my unique list over here. I'll do one thing. I'll select all and we'll cut this. Control X or Command X. We'll go on top and we'll paste over here. Control V or Command V. Now I'll go to my sheet, means new sheet. We'll click just under the header of salesperson. We'll go to Data tab, Data Tools. From here I'll be selecting Data Validation. Any value, we will select list, source. I'll go to my data sheet and will select my unique list. We'll go on top and we'll do OK. So my unique list got created. I'll select the very first name, that is Albert. We'll go to View tab and we'll remove the grid lines. Now we have to insert our formula over here. As you remember, in our last example, we had inserted the formula or function of filter, and in the end we had copied that formula. So I'll paste the same formula over here. Control V or Command V. Enter. As I mentioned earlier, this formula or function is not going to work in older versions of Excel. So what to do? We will go to ChatGPT and we'll paste the formula of filter. Control V or Command V. We'll press Shift and we'll hit Enter and we'll type our prompt. And my prompt is, I want this formula for older versions of Excel. I have to drag my formula to right side as well as to the bottom. Accordingly lock my range. Now I'll hit Enter and my reply is getting generated. Let's come down and ChatGPT has provided us the formula. And in the formula, it has got index, small, if, rows, columns, along with if error. Let's come down. In the instruction, we can see this is an array formula in older Excel. After typing, means after inserting the formula, press Ctrl Shift Enter and not just Enter. Let's go on top and let's copy the code, means let's copy the formula. Now I'll be going to my Excel sheet. We'll delete the formula or function of filter. We'll click just under first header. We'll double click over here and we'll paste my formula. Control V or Command V. This is my formula. Now I'll hit Shift Control Enter and we got invoice number. We'll go to Home tab and we'll align this in center. And we got the first invoice number. We'll drag this to right and we'll drag this down. And I got all the details of first salesperson. If I change the name from top, Alexander, our data is getting updated. So in case you are using older versions of Excel, you can try ChatGPT. So these were the few examples where we have seen how to transfer data from master sheet to rest of the sheets. I'll provide the link of file in description box. In case you want to download, you can.